Malawi Brief.
Zokambirana ku nyumba ya malamulo zayambiranso masana uno ndipo ayamba ndi mafunso opita ku unduna wa zamasewero, chikhalidwe ndi achinyamata, ndipo amene akuyimirira undunawo lero ndi a Patricia Whiskers, pamene eni ake a Gangata ali ku Scotland kugwira ntchito zina zaboma. Ndipo kumeneku kwafunsidwa mafunso angapo okhuzana ndi stadium ya Kamuzu imene pakali pano sili bwino, ndi mamembalawa akufuna atadziwa za tsogolo la stadium komanso zina zambiri.
Honorable member, that the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture devolved some of its functions to the district councils, including the construction of community and district stadium. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, sir, under the forward-looking leadership of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, this government is encouraging devolution of all local projects to local level. With this policy shift, Mr. Speaker, construction of community and district stadiums will be effectively addressed at district level. I therefore wish to take this opportunity to inform the entire House and all honorable members to liaise with their district councils to prioritize the construction of stadiums in their respective constituencies and districts using constituency development fund, local development fund, and district development fund. The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture will always be available to provide all necessary and technical support through their respective district councils. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, our Minister. Let's now have supplementary questions, starting with Gingy South. Gingy South, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Can I be heard in silence, please, from the... They're making noise. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for recognizing the people from Gingy South to give a supplementary question to the Minister of Sports, and also for recognizing the people from Gingy South to be heard in the House. Right Honorable Speaker, I'm privileged today that the Minister sitting in for the Minister of Youth was the Minister of Youth then. And I rose in this House asking the same ministry if they can have an initiative to assist those people who are coming up with sports facilities in the country. It is a known fact that sports facilities are not enough in the country and we need more. So there are people who are actually coming up with the initiative to construct their own. And then the minister responded that the government would come in to assist those people. Today I'm standing here, Minister, for one good example. There is one stadium in Mponela by the name of Champions Stadium. This stadium was blown off by heavy rains and it has since been closed. Definitely, there is a problem now because it was being used by the elite league in the country. But I haven't heard anything like the government coming in to help the person to rebuild or to put back the stadium in good state that it can be used. Right Honorable Speaker, if the government can come up and actually help those people who are doing this initiative, even these MPs here would have come up with the initiative, knowing that the government will come in and help them. We have a lot of requests now, people standing here asking for a stadium, something that a member of parliament can do. But then maybe they are waiting for government to say, we can help you complete the infrastructures. So I'm asking the owner or the able minister today, again, if at all the government can come in and help individuals who are coming up with the initiatives to build sports infrastructures in the country. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, for recognizing the people from Chinji South to contribute and ask a supplementary question to the Minister of Sports and Culture. Thank you so much. I so submit.
Thank you, Chinji South. Nsanje South, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I wanted to pose a question to the Ministry of Youth and Sports on what measures are being done to complete the 2 stadia that were promised to FCB Nyasa Bullets and Mighty Wanderers. I'm posing this question at the moment because the state of Kamuzu Stadium at the moment is not usable. It's in a very bad state. And I'm speaking as a football fan, where we are concerned in Blantyre about the state of the stadium that we have. We're also concerned about the nature of BAT football ground that has never been completed since the time I was president. But every year, funds are being allocated to complete BAT ground. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like the ministry to give us an assurance of the position on the state of the stadium in Blantyre. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Nsanje South. Indeed, those 2 stadiums, there was a lot of money that was put in those stadiums. One was in my constituency. A lot of money, but then we just need to complete them. Let's go to Nkada Bempamba. Nkada Bempamba, you've gone off. Blantyre City South.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, sir, for giving the people of Blantyre a chance to ask the Minister a supplementary question. And I think my question will be similar to Nsanje, specifically is to do with Kamuzu Stadium. Through you, Right Honorable Speaker, does the ministry have plans of completely demolishing Kamuzu Stadium and probably look into engaging investors who could construct a modern stadium similar to BNS in Blantyre instead of Kamuzu Stadium? Mr. Speaker, sir, I also raise this in line with concerns that most of us who come from Blantyre have. A modern stadium in Blantyre, especially where Kamuzu Stadium is right now, would also help us modernize Blantyre City. It would also help us facelift our city. So this question is, yes, a sports issue, but also it's a Blantyre issue. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Blantyre City Associates in Gwangwa. Honorable Minister of Sports.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir, and through you, allow me to thank the honorable member for Nchinji South, who is asking what initiatives government is taking to assist private investors who are investing in sports facilities. Mr. Speaker, sir, I wish to put it on record that it is this government's policy to encourage partnerships with the private sector. And for issues of sports development, Mr. Speaker, sir, is a shared responsibility. It's not one ministry's responsibility. Much as I acknowledge the importance of the question that the people of Nchinji South are asking, I feel, Mr. Speaker, sir, that this is a completely new question, not a supplementary question, but not to dismiss the importance that is there for government to support private or individual efforts in issues of sports development it to support issues of sports development in this country. In that regard, Right Honorable Speaker, considering that I feel this is a new question, I wish to ask for more time to allow the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, whose minister is out on other equally important official duties, to come up with a robust response to the question coming from the people of Mchinji South. So that question, Right Honorable Speaker, is noted. Right Honorable Speaker, the people of Sanja South are asking whether government is committed to complete the construction of the FCB Nyasa Big Bullets Stadium and the Wanderers Stadium. Right Honorable Speaker, I wish to put it on record that the question here should not be whether government is committed, because government is committed. Of the two stadiums, the one in Chilobwe, the construction works are ongoing. I have had the privilege, Right Honorable Speaker, of serving in this ministry, and I took an initiative to personally visit the site, and at the time, the stadium was over 65% completion rate. So I wish to assure the honorable member and the people of Nsanje South that government is committed, particularly because these two stadiums, Right Honorable Speaker, I need to remind this House that these two stadiums are the babies of APM. It was during DPP administration that the government committed to construct these two stadiums for these two soccer teams. It is only one issue it is only one stadium which I am aware has land issues on the site, and these are still outstanding. They have not been resolved. And once again, Right Honorable Speaker, the question should not be whether government is committed, because this government is 100% committed to the construction of those stadiums. The people of Blantyre, so the people of Sochi, Zingwangwa, Right Honorable Speaker, are asking whether government can partner with private investors to demolish the current Kamuzu Stadium and allow the investors to construct a more modern stadium where the Kamuzu Stadium is standing. And as I indicated in my area response slide, Honorable Speaker, government is open to public-private partnerships. Should there be an investor who is ready to commit to the construction, who is ready with the finances for the construction of Kamuzu Stadium, I am sure that government would be more than ready to play ball in terms of partnering with such an investor to see the construction of Kamuzu Stadium finally see the light of the day. I wish to remind this Honorable House that Kamuzu Stadium, the recommendation that came from our architects is that at the moment it is posing a danger to the people that are using it. It stands the risk of collapsing, but government has that construction as its #1 priority. So should there be an opportunity for reconstruction of the stadium, government would be more than ready to partner with that investor for its construction. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Minister. Sanje South, you want some clarification? No, leave it on. Yeah, you have the floor. No. Leave it on, yes. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving the chance to the people of Nsanje Southwest to follow up. Without any doubt, we know that the head of state Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika is committed and is a man of his word. What the people of Sanje Southwest would like to know is an action plan of when the two stadia will be completed, because they are long overdue. We would appreciate if the Ministry of Youth, Sports can come back to the House with a clear action plan. Secondly, the issue of BAT ground. I asked a question of BAT ground. The shortage of stadia in Blantyre now can be resolved if BAT ground is put to good use. The shortage of stadia now can be resolved if the two stadia of FC Nyasa Bullets and Mighty Wanderers are also completed. So for me now, the low-hanging fruit is to complete BAT ground. A lot of money has been spent, a lot of investment has gone towards the BAT ground over the last 10 years, but up to now, there's no progress. So we would like to have also a clear report from the ministry. How have they been using money towards BAT ground over the years? Mr. Speaker, sir, this is my humble request. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Minister, you want to say something?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. In the spirit of collective responsibility, I have taken note of the concerns raised by Honorable Member for Sanje South. However, the issues the Honorable Member is raising, Right Honorable Speaker, are pertaining to issues of funding. And I feel it is, again, a new question. I wish to take this opportunity, Right Honorable Speaker, to request the Honorable Member to submit to this House a new question, and the Honorable Minister responsible for Youth, Sports and Culture will ably address that issue, or alternatively, we could ask the Honorable Minister to bring to the House a ministerial statement. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. I think the message you should take, Honorable Minister, to the owner of the question, to the responsible ministry, is that members are asking for at least a ministerial statement clarifying on these issues of the stadiums. That would be great, because I know these questions will keep repeating, they will keep coming. So if maybe we have a statement from the ministry, it might help. Thank you so much.
Okay, I was building up from the directions which the Deputy Leader has directed that we tackle questions under the Minister of Justice. I wanted to seek your guidance, Right Honorable Speaker. On 14 July, I had submitted a question under Standing Order 14, Standing Order 69 rather, and it's not appearing on order paper. It was a matter of urgency. Now I have another question which I've already written under Standing Order 14, which was also directing to the same Minister of Justice. It's a matter of constitution, Right Honorable Speaker, because the news is all over that the cabinet was meeting today chaired by the second vice president. When you have a first vice president in this country who is very capacitated, the president is in Blantyre. So I wanted to ask him, it's a matter of constitution. So I want to have an undertaking from the minister, the leader of the House, as to, if I submit my question under Standard Order 14, why the first vice president, which in this country are elected concurrently with the vice president, with the state president.
Honorable Member, I will look at, let me have order. Honorable Member, please take your seat. Please take your seat. Honorable Member, you know the procedure. If you have written, then send it to the relevant offices and it will be looked into. As for the other one that you mentioned, I'll ask the Secretary to check. Otherwise, the issue that you are raising now, it's an in-house government issue. Government is a machinery. It knows what it's doing, and we just have to work with what government is doing. I think let me leave it there. But if you're not happy, you can come in with a supplementary after the minister responds. If there's a chance that I'll see you, or you can bring it through the right procedure. Thank you, Honorable. You may take a seat.